and you chose a move that put you in a bad position.
Mm-hmm.
But he made a lot of good choices, especially edge guarding Eli. He didn't let Eli get from the ledge onto the stage. He really threatened that, waveland space.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see if he can do the same against FrenchFry. FrenchFry, as a Marth player, Marths usually have a lot of tools to get from the ledge onto the stage. I was watching whenever you played Yaro, though, you really baited him almost every time. You knew the right timing, like from when he was going to actually jump, instead of jump back to the ledge, to actually try to jump on the stage, and then you just run far away enough so you could do, run in knee right after the nair or fair option.
Yeah, I got that timing down because I always know, because I kind of play Marth, I know when I'm going to get off, and I know when to punish it correctly. Yeah. Got one up throw.
4 Cass. I'm not sure who Cass is, or unless that's for Casey or for...
Forecast, he's a fan of media.
Nice. He's very patient,
Yeah.
just waited for the topper.
Just he had it spaced, and Talador really didn't recognize that, I don't think. Or he thought he might have just been more aggressive with it, That's a gimp if he does anything, and he didn't.
I thought he would jab there. I think jab would have been the best option.
And FrenchFry tried to wave dash at shield a little too early. That's why he got that air dodge. Still in stun and pushed back from the... I
Too
really
far.
don't know what he was going for. It was almost like he thought he'd like jump off back air and then change his mind. So for a spike anyway. He could have gotten a little more out of that, but overall he put Fox near the edge. 77 is pretty good. And Talador should shoot some lasers. I'd really like to see some lasers. It's FD.
Without
and,
Fox without lasers on FD doesn't really have much of a chance against Marth. He really has to use the space on FD to somewhat counter the chain grab.
Yeah. He has, and Fox is, mobile enough, obviously, that the problem in neutral is just catching him. But those lasers put pressure on to force, the approach. And if you know the opponent's approaching you, it can be easier to consider your options. Ice really impresses me with how he spaces with the lasers. He'll choose to double laser, right out of someone's dash dance in attack range, and as soon as they go for it, thinking they can reach them, he'll punish them. I think it's important to accept that the game will have like different tones and paces. And just you can't just try to force. And I'll never start shooting lasers. I'll never just jump up with needles and try to keep people out of my death zone. It's like, no, there will always be situations almost where you'll need to have that at least as an option. This match kind of turned around. I feel like Talador's just getting more off the stage.
Phantom Favor. I feel like they're having lots of encounters, but they're not getting quite as much as they could off of each encounter because I don't feel like each of them are being quite patient enough.
No, they're not really setting up their plays. And you'll see some, a good amount, in fact, of combo strings, but they're more so just recognition after the fact.
Ooh, that killed him. I didn't think that was.
Yeah, he caught him under him, kind of crossed him up. It was more so that the Marth moved past him,
Yeah. And no DI, just barely killed off the top. This is best of 5, right?
I think so. I was told that the last one was best out of 5, though, so we'll have to see. It might just be 3 for the entire amateur bracket.
I agree with this choice for FrenchFry because if you don't have really consistent follow-ups off your up throws as Marth, the platform's going to really help you.
Yeah, and I actually think that he'll be much more comfortable here than FD with finishing his plate. On FD, after he'd get 2 to 3 hit string and put Fox in a bad position, even though he wouldn't continue the combo. But he wouldn't run and capitalize on it. He'd really slow play his way back to the Fox. But I think here it gives him more opportunities to kind of continue strings like that.
Ooh.
I guess dash attack.
Yeah.
I like the regrab.
You can. He could have probably crouch canceled. Did he? I don't think he crouch canceled.
He let go of crouch. I believe he was trying to crouch and then F smash or maybe F tilt, and so he was probably doing the startup of whatever option he chose.
Crouch cancel Fox and Falco's side B to pretty, especially Fox's, to pretty high percent. You can punish them pretty well.
Yeah. Armada just flashes his shield faster than anybody put their shield up and down. Just start running the way that they're overbeing, and just immediately as like the back of their body starts to hit his hip box, he just shields immediately let go in their path and they'll just run in and punish them. That's not very feasible for people like not Armada.
Yes.
So you usually just want to cut them off at the ledge. If they get the stage grab, then they can do the invincible over B, which makes it so it's not as interceptable. But
it feels like both these players are a little afraid to go off stage for their edge grabs. Like they'll grab the ledge, but there are times where FrenchFry could have ran out and fared, or Talador could have ran out and shined. That they just kind of waited on the stage and gave him a few more options to recover. Ooh, that was nice patience.
That's gonna be a good yep.
Ooh.
Really just terrified him into killing himself.
Yeah.
I mean, he was in such a good position if he didn't over B. He could have taken that stock regardless if he would have seen the candle come out.
Could have been another fair side B, down air, really anything.
So I'm guessing this is best out of 3 also.
Probably.
I mean, some might prefer this over the Dreamland pick anyway, but I'm going to assume this is best out of 3 since both other finals were.
There, right there, Talador tried to up throw up air, and a lot of Foxes, they'll do the up throw, they'll wait there for like half a second, and then they'll finally go up for the up air. And you might not think it makes them a lot of a difference, but you can get follow-ups to much higher percent if you just instantly jump right after.
Yeah, and it can be hard just simply because, each of the characters, Fox reacts at different times out of the throw because of their, I'm not sure if it's weight or fall speed with his up throw. I believe it's fall speed, but
I think it's weight actually.
Yeah, that makes sense. But Jigglypuff, a lot of people miss those links because of how fast you have to be after the throw. You have to throw and then, unlike any character you've ever played before, just immediately jump.
Exactly.
And getting comfortable with those is something that is like a skill set that could really help him. He's gotten 90% up smash kills.
Both of them, he's been really patient. Just waits for him to throw an unsafe fair, and then he just up smashes right where he stands. Really nice patience by Talador.
He's just really, once he gets FrenchFry above him, he's really putting in work. Nice stack. FrenchFry really wants to finish the stock. He's like...
Talador just at Marth percent. It's just hard to kill off of any combos. You just get a bunch of stray hits in and you're not really sure what to do. And
people do this certainly tons of times outside of these players in the amateur bracket, but when Mars are frustrated looking for that kill, a lot of times they're a lot less mobile. You'll see his movement's really decayed, and that's because he's fighting between, should I just throw kill moves or should I go for really safe stuff like up tilts, and so he's just standing still, up tilting, and alternating between up tilt and forward smash.
I think yeah, exactly what he just did there. I was about to say, I think he should do more down tilt, because down tilt, even toward the center of the stage, will definitely set up for an edge guard if it's a tipper.
Yeah. And this is not looking really easy for FrenchFry. It's looking really hard to do.
FrenchFry keeps side being right above Talador, and every time Talador punches it with an up smash.
It will be best out of 5 for grands. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Back air dash attack up smash.
We'll take it.
So if this is best of 5, so wait,
no, it is best of 3, but that was a bracket reset. That would be Talador winning from losers.
Okay, that makes sense now.
Character select screen music.
So I feel like FrenchFry should probably not start out in FD again.
Yeah, he's gonna. I mean, Battlefield would be the better pick. I'm not sure if this is French. Yeah, it looks like it is FrenchFry's pick. He's talking to Major, and that's a much better option.
Just he was able to get off so much more off his up throws because of the platforms. It really helped him out.
Yeah.
Also, it helped him a lot for setting up his kills because every time you can just up throw him, wait for the tech, and then you can just. I'm pretty sure on reaction just tipper either direction.
Yeah, and he hasn't really practiced his shuffled up airs with Marth. You can tell after he gets the up throw to 40 and gets the up tilt, he's really just looking for that forward smash.
Shuffle
and
up.
so if he's not, doing combos that you can just extend on FD, you just want the platforms. Just knock someone on a platform. If they don't tech, maybe you can get a tipper. Even if they do, if they roll tech, you can get a tipper. So
the shuffle uppers can carry a combo from like 40 to like 100% if you just space everything correctly. It's ridiculous.
All the really amazing smashers in stream shit talking the amateur bracket of people who went 0-2 at an Oklahoma local. Good job, guys. You're all really impressive. FrenchFry's back.
Going to game 4 on Battlefield.
He still looks a little nervous though. He doesn't look like he took the time to cool off exactly. He still looks a little stressed. Talador is looking extremely focused too. Look at that face.
He's in the zone right now. FrenchFry keeps flubbing his grabs. I think it's just because he's nervous, but he keeps running up and just doing his normal grab instead of the jump cancel grab. It's probably just nerves getting to him, but
I am surprised
I don't know if that was Battlefield or he just held down.
He was either holding down or towards and got Battlefielded. That's unfortunate.
You don't really see that. You don't really see that happen to characters other than Spaceys too often.
Yeah.
Ooh, Warzone again.
Zone, yeah. And that's the problem with kind of relying on hitboxes while you're just static, standing still. Is it's any movement from your opponent's going to be harder for you to adjust your spacing. He should just have smashed him the opposite way.
Oh no.
Had the ledge stolen. Okay, I like that. It's probably my favorite hitbox in Marth's repertoire.
The weird
up tilt hitbox that just Sakurai angles you the opposite way that he usually shoots you. But people just, man, no one's ready for that.
Like right there, I saw that Talador was going to tech on the platform, so I feel like FrenchFry could have waited for the tech and then followed up after the tech instead of trying to go for the up tilt, which he probably won't hit because he's invincible. But down tilt, nice. Grab the ledge, keep it simple.
Okay, we're at Arizona %, seeing if we can make anything happen. We're not in Arizona %.
Oh,
and
no.
Another Battlefield. situation. He's just too close to that ledge. You know, he wants to. You know, there's safer snapback distances. It's hard to commentate sometimes because I get confused about the intent.
I feel like, yeah, I was just about to say, I feel like FrenchFry should stay a bit more near the ledge and try going for down throw gimps. So I haven't really seen him try to do that, and I don't know how Talador would be able to handle it, but I feel like that's what FrenchFry wants to do, but he's gonna have to struggle to get back to the stage.
Nice.
Nice
okay,
counter.
That was actually a really smart counter.
Ooh.
Barely missed space. That would have been that stock.
That'll be it. Tournament winner, back air. True combo.
Yeah, a lot of them are getting their opportunities off the other person's flubs, honestly. And I think a lot of it is their movement. You see Talador come in with a lot of dash attacks, which is dash attack's becoming kind of popular with Fox, not necessarily versus Marth though. You don't just want to dash attack into a Marth, typically.
Might be trying to go for nairs, might be missing it, might just happen to be working out for him sometimes. But
yeah, he could be missing, I don't know, jump cancel grab somehow. I think it's just kind of a sporadic option, just a nervous. Just going for something fast.
I mean, if you hit him, it pops him up, it sets up for a combo, it makes sense, but easily shieldable, easily punishable.
Okay, I actually like this back to Battlefield. Normally, if someone salty rematches, I think they should like almost always lose, but he won here. He's just.
Oh no.
Okay, FrenchFry is gonna hopefully not let that affect him. The biggest thing really is after you commit suicide when you're ahead, you can't think about anything else except the game. You have to just get back into the game.
You can't let it get to your head, otherwise it just goes all downhill from there.
Well, even people who won't let it get to their head will still dwell on it sometimes, and you know, maybe you do want to take a second to say why did I do that? What did I do wrong to kill myself that way? But you want to do that on the cloud, you know, and then get it over with. And as soon as you're off that spawn cloud, you'll be in the game. And I think it has affected him. He's getting a little antsy for the kill again. Okay,
nice.
Just
Raw
take a step forward. Yeah.
See there, he waited just a little bit, so he wasn't quite fast enough to get the up throw up air.
And that was a lot better. That's the first like chain throw we've seen from FrenchFry that did 40%. He could have capitalized after the throw percent though. Dash attack
Double
to
dash
dash
attack.
Okay.
Oh, Battlefield. That was definitely Battlefield.
He wants that game so badly.
He really wants it, and I think he could get it a lot easier and a lot safer if he went for the down tilt first.
Yeah, if he just turned around down tilt.
Yes.
Technical flub. I think he was just trying to fall through the whole time.
Throw up.
That would have been a great time to throw out the rando F smash and gotten some poor DI on it.
Ooh, I think it could have got him if he went the other way.
I mean, if you're not going to go out there, you really can't just throw a move out at the ledge like that when they're that high, I don't think. That was not the best shine. I would have just up smashed too. Okay.
I feel like he could have up aired off the ledge to pop him up, maybe for something else.
Yeah.
Instead of slow get up.
Well, they're both just getting away with a lot of roll techs and rolls off the ledge. Not necessarily rolls in neutral, but they're both missing those punish timing windows. And interesting trade. Obviously favored Talador. Full hop, not fast falls. Probably not what FrenchFry wanted to do there. And again, you know, the Fox is up there. He's about to recover. And FrenchFry throws an F smash. It actually puts him in worse stage control because now he's lagged at the ledge.
There was a time, like 10 seconds ago.
That'll
do
be
it.
the game.
There's a time like 10 seconds ago when Talador dash attacked right through FrenchFry's shield, and FrenchFry tried to grab, but right then and there, it would have been best to up B because Talador was at 160%, so the up B would have probably killed. And the grab, he got Roy zoned by it, and it's a lot harder to get Roy zoned by the up B. I feel like if he would have done up B out of shield instead of just the shield grab, he could have been able to finish that stock off.